Welcome back to Flood the Food. Today we're talking about how to make the best grilled cheese. It seems simple, right? I mean, everybody knows how to make a grilled cheese, but do you know how to make it the best way? Make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video and you're gonna find out what's better, mayo or butter. Make sure to click on the corner here and subscribe to the channel and like it, so that we can continue to provide this content. Other people can see the value in the content we're providing you as well. We look forward to you watching these cooking videos and testing out these different things, these demo videos of versus like we're doing today. Hello everyone, today we're talking about how to make the best grilled cheese. In front of me, you see my simple ingredients. I've got mayonnaise, I've got butter, I've got bread, and I've got cheese. Now, the simple thing here is though, most people say mayo. Look, mayo can be a hidden weapon when it comes to making the best grilled cheese. And you'll see what we're talking about. You see, when I started using mayonnaise, my wife hates mayonnaise. She's like, I can't eat mayonnaise on a grilled cheese sandwich. Loves mayonnaise on her grilled cheese sandwich now because of the flavor that it adds. It's like using sour cream or cream cheese. A lot of people don't like these things, but when you cook with them, it adds a certain kind of flavor that you don't get. Same thing when I started cooking with pork with a combination of beef. You know, most people, oh, pork in my hamburger, it adds fat, it adds this flavor and these different things. And that's something that mayonnaise has, is kind of some of that fat. Now, when it comes to cheese, most people will go with one piece of cheese. I generally recommend going with 2 pieces of cheese per sandwich, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today. Then we're gonna show you how to cook it over here on the griddle. So make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video where you never cook another bad grilled cheese sandwich. All right, today we're hitting the griddle with this grilled cheese. What I put down first was some Blackstone spray. I always put this down on the griddle. I've got 2 burners in here in the middle going low. I don't have the other ones on there at all. Now I'm just gonna take the sandwich over here. I'm gonna butter up one on the left, and I'm gonna mayo up one on the right. And we're gonna see which one ends up better. We're gonna see if there's any difference at all. Right, we got our bread buttered and mayonnaised. Now, we're gonna put it on the grill. Open up this cheese. We're gonna go ahead and put this mayo one down first. It's a little windy out here today. If you work from home like I do, this is a super simple meal. But then you try to figure out, hey, do I want to use mayo? Do I want to use butter? And I'll tell you, actually putting the mayo on is actually easier than putting the butter on. Because, you know, butter sometimes does not spread as easy as mayonnaise does. So we've got them going on this grill for just a few minutes. We're going to keep them going there for just a second. I got to have a spatula to flip these things in just a second. I'm gonna just press these down. Let's just see how they're looking. That's the mayo. That one's actually getting golden brown. And this one's kind of getting there too, so let's go ahead and flip them. And we can do more on each side. Then remember, this is the butter one here on my left. This is the mayo one on my right. Now, what you may see is that the mayo actually gets maybe a little more golden brown because of the ingredients that go into what is in mayonnaise compared to butter. And that's where you may see the difference here is maybe you like a crispier grilled cheese sandwich. Maybe mayo is that right, but when it comes to flavor, mayo puts off a different flavor than the butter does when it comes to making these sandwiches. So you want to think about that. Don't, you know, if you don't like mayonnaise, get past it and using it to cook things. You know, my wife does not like anything white, like sour cream, really even cream cheese, mayo. But we make a baked spaghetti that has sour cream, cottage cheese, and all these things in there. She loves to bake spaghetti. So remember, when using these things to cook, they taste completely different than when using them standalone. See how we're looking here. Just kind of move it around a little bit. Now remember, I got 2 of these burners on. I'm cooking them here on the edge because on a lot of these griddles, you got your hot zones right here, and I kind of got a cold zone over here right now, a cold zone. So I'm kind of on the edge. Like if I was doing eggs on this griddle here, I honestly would probably be cooking over here where there's no heat, because with the still made griddle, one of the benefits of it compared to other griddles is it does a better job of distributing heat. So it may have more heat overall on this griddle than it would a traditional griddle you may buy through one of those griddle companies. It's one of the reasons why I like the still made. Now let's just check these out. We'll just flip it one more time and see how those are coming along. And those are basically done. I'm gonna press them down a little bit, get that cheese melting. One of the challenges is here, if you heat up the griddle too fast, if you heat up the frying pan too fast, you may burn your bread before your cheese melts. You know, don't rush a good grilled cheese. You don't want it instantly. You want the temperature to kind of come up slowly so these things can really cook good. That cheese can get gooey, you know. Now I'm using just standard sliced cheese. If I had time, I probably would have used block cheese. Cut some fresh, maybe even Gouda or Munster cheese to go on these things, which make a really good grilled cheese sandwich. Now that we've pretty much got these done, as I said, these is not really wanting to melt yet, but we don't want to burn them. This is our mayo and how it came out. As you can see right here. That's good. This is the traditional butter and how it came out. Let's see how it came out. It came out really well also, but I'll be honest with you, I'm a bigger fan of the mayo. Just some kind of flavor that it adds when cooking with it. That butter and just bread, honestly, just kind of boring. But when you go with that mayo, it kind of kicks that flavor up a little bit. So this has been how to cook the best grilled cheese. Mayo versus butter. Which one's better? Now, remember, don't forget to turn your griddle off like I do. I do that so many times. I have to go through propane tanks sometimes every week because I forget to turn them off. So that is my safety tip of the week on the channel for you. I hope everyone has a great week. Make sure to hit subscribe here in the corner to tune into more videos like this. Also, if you like this video, you like others, make sure to hit that like button. I look forward to cooking for you and showing you demos in the future.